I'm trekking back here to do my yearly mushroom hunting for chanterelle mushrooms. I'm going to go to the typical places I find it. I'll get back to you when I find my first chanterelle. I just stepped in to the forest for the first time along the road. Found myself a chanterelle. Nice bright orange, beautiful shape. I'll just cut her off and show you. All right. They're going to have a kind of a shape like that. Sometimes warty up here, and then sometimes they have a trumpet look. Underneath, the gills actually start down here and they vein out. They go different little branches off. Anyway, that's a chanterelle. And the other way you find out also, a nice solid stem that'll turn orange once it's had time to get a little, I don't know what you call it, when oxygen gets to it, it'll start staining orange. I can already tell you there's going to be more chanterelles in this area where I normally hunt. I usually find just a couple to get started with on my videos, but I have some right here, and then behind me there's some, and I don't even think I'm to where I normally would start finding just a few buttons. I'll come over here and get this other one too. I see them. There's a couple. Okay. Oh, there's 3 more. Here's this one. Yep. Throw it in. There's one there, here, and a button over there. Here's a couple of them. Beautiful examples. I don't know if you could see those. Nice, beautiful colors too. I don't have to film them all, but just to get you, to see what I got to get started with. I won't be back this way, so I'll take that button. I like to keep them at least 3/4 of an inch to an inch in size, roughly. This here is another area that's, I'm in the same area, and yet there's more. It's actually a little trail that takes you around a barrier that quads and dirt bikes use. It's right here along the trail. I can get some of the buttons. Then there's some tinier ones that I'm not going to get. That's my thumb for size. There's another one, but I'll get these bigger buttons. Looks like some mice have gotten to some of them, but I'll trim the mice bite marks off of them. And there we go. This is the barricade I was talking about. So I entered down there a ways, started instantly finding them in the woods right here. Normally I find just a patch that is in a 10-foot diameter. This time I found 3 small patches. That's good signs for what's to come ahead, unless someone's picked them already. The next spot that I usually find chanterelles in on this trek that I do is through here. Oh my. Is that really? Holy thickness. I hit Bonanza. Do you see all of them? Wow. I didn't make that one up. I just stumbled upon them as I started to talk. Do you see them through here? There could be 20 or 30 bigger ones. Well, you know what I'll do here is I'll just cut them all. I'll show you the inside of my bag first, and then I'll show you afterwards. I made it at the top of this one rise where all those mushrooms were. I'm trying to put my knife away. Okay. I haven't even gone down a little ways. So there's a pile. And there's a pile. I didn't expect to find this many. Alright, so that was, 30, 40 of them right here. I still have more that I've seen over there. I don't see them as thick as right here, but I hope they are thick. Always go a different direction in the same area where you find a patch. In doing so, I'm looking down, and right here, under the weeds, is yet another one. Okay, 2. So, I have to trim these guys up. I haven't even moved over yet. That was a lot of mushrooms in one little area. I don't find them here very often. Sorry, there you go. I don't find them here very often in that plentiful amount. So this might be a good year for me harvesting up this way. So I said I seen more over here. There was some different odd colored leaves right here, but the only thing I found was this button, which in comparison, I'm 10 feet away. Yeah, I do see another small couple buttons under there I'll leave alone. Time to go that way some more. Oh, I see one way over there I'll get to. Here's the one I seen over here from over there, and it has one friend with it. So I'm okay with that. And then there's a small button right there in front of my finger. Cool. I'll just look down here with you live. I do see another small button right there, and I'll leave that for growing. All right, I'll see if there's any more in here. So that was a very good haul where I typically find those mushrooms on this hillside. The first time I found them on this hillside, it's just a little berm from the road, and it was just slough. That's all it was. It was raining really hard, and they were coming up not as thick as this, but they were coming up pretty thick. Now I go over to this little logging road here and I turn right, and I'll go in the woods up there where I found them in this ravine where there's a small creek flowing through, or a drainage. The first time I hunted this place, right in this area, there was just a bunch of them, just like what I found, but not as many. Now there's only 3 buttons. I don't know. Sometimes they grow here, sometimes they don't. But this is kind of a dark area in the woods. Gotta trim a little there. And it seems like it's hit and miss with them. So just kind of looking around. I'm coming upon that drainage, that deep hole. Yeah, right there. All right. They're buttons though, but I'll pick them. Buttons are good. Anyway, on farther up there's some deeper drainage, and that's where they're thicker sometimes. So I'll get these and then I'll find the next ones. Have some coral mushroom here. I don't know what type it is. I don't research a lot of this stuff. I should. There's other better mushroom foragers out there. Mycological Society. They do a good job of telling you and showing you. That's who I'd prefer to go to if I were you, but there you go. Yeah, I'm not a professional at this. I just know what I'm looking for certain species. That's cool looking. A little pixie den. For a while there was an airplane flying around. I don't know what it was doing, but it was diving and flying around, and then I could hear some other noises. Now listen, I'll be quiet. Not even a squirrel. Kind of eerily quiet. So I don't have any form of defense except for that small mushroom knife. I guess I could shake a bag, rattle my bottle in my back pocket. Maybe that would spook something that wants to come check me out. Oh, I got another chanterelle in front of me. But yeah, kind of quiet. Ah, there's the nice chanterelle. Isn't that a perfect look right there, just shy of underneath the log that's rotting? All right, let's get her. Let's get it picked. Yeah, that crunch is my water bottle in my back pocket. Now they are kind of thin, and maybe because they got a heavy amount of rain and then they didn't get any rain, so they're wiry. Stems aren't as thick as I've found them in the past. Oh, I was getting ready to start filming the trench over here, but an orange colored mushroom caught my eye, and it is not a chanterelle. All right, it's right there. It's more yellow with a white stem. And then I should show you some more mushrooms just down in here. Yeah, with some white ones. And then that brownie one. I found plenty of these. Very wormy all the time. All right, now we'll take a peek over the edge in a second here. This is one where I usually find chanterelles. In fact, I see them. They're always on the other side. Right over there against the bank and down there. Sometimes they're over there. And then on the other side of this hollow drainage, I bet it's a tunnel, nature made. Anyway, there should be some on the other side there too. So I'll get back to you when I climb down to get those. I believe there's 4 of them. Because I've climbed down so many times, I'm creating a little trail too. So I'm going to leave this rolling, and I'll pull the knife out but not put it out yet, or not open it up. I'll leave the 2 up above for now. I'll go down here and get these 2 buttons. It's only like a 45 slope only. And got those. And now I'll reach these 2. Catch it, okay. And there we go. Plucked from the hillside. Now I got to go to the other side after I put the knife away. Put it away, climb up to my bag, and then we'll go to the other side. Phew. It's so interesting that right there's the hole that I just got the chanterelles out of. And that underwater cave of water flow goes all the way over here. And I don't know. I do see an interesting mushroom I want to film first, but let's say we look for chanterelles in here first. I don't see any. There's one more spot up around the corner we'll check, and then I'll scan the woods some more. Just on the other side here, I've seen some chanterelles I'll go after, but I'm gonna peek over here again for more chanterelles that usually grow down this hillside. I see a couple buttons, but they don't look like the right color. I look up this hillside up in the ravine, don't see anything. Okay, so let's, out of breath. Let's go to these chanterelles I did find, and then we'll look up the ravine some more. Oh, it's just 1. One's better than 0. There you go. 1 for the count. I'm making my way up that ravine to see about the area where it'll pinch off, and I do find a couple in there, but holy smokes, there's some older ones, and there's one over there. I'll get these picked, and then I'll go look at some chicken of the woods. They're old chicken of the woods though. I believe I'm a month too late. A month. These are just gone. If they were fresh, they'd not be, well, they're bright. They're kind of yellow, but they're rotting. This would be bright yellow. They would smell of a honey nectar. The edges here would be not as cardboardy. They're very fibrous feeling. But besides that, the look of them are disgusting. Anyway, there was, oh, now 4 piles. So this tree put out some chicken of the woods this year. There's 1, there's 2. Other side of the stump, 3, and over there was 4. So, yep, they're old. Nothing new about them. I see more chanterelles ahead. Let's go to those first. Hope this isn't that long of a video. Just with this small hunt, I'm going to be able to make a video though. Yeah, these are old. So, that chanterelle's too old. This one here, okay, the stem is still solid. The edges are starting to go. These, the edges are still going, or they're going, and they are gone. They're mushy. So I can salvage this 1. Not bad. But if I was here 2 weeks ago, I don't think I would have found the amount I'm finding today. Well, over there is a couple, a button and a small one. And as I was nearing this, this little ravine terminates right over here. It just dies off. But I got to get to those by going this way, and guess what? A bonanza of more chanterelles. Wowzy. Yeah. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. And then I'll go get those 2. Okay, leaving the bag here. And from this point of view, I got the knife closed. I see 1 button, 2, 3, and a 4th. 3 out of the 4 are probably going to be good. So I'll get them, and then I'll have them in hand video. Got these 3. I'm gonna leave that one because it's too soggy. I'll get the knife put away and I'll get back up there. Out of breath. Anyway, I came along that side, found all these mushrooms up here, and then I came back and looked over this edge, found 4 more. So now I'll get back to you with the next finds up here without as much climbing. On a positive note, hunting for them is now all downhill. I see some in front of me. Goodness. How many? Oh, there's one way over there too. Okay, here's 4 more. And they're in beautiful condition. Just picked those 4. And here are the 3 I was promising you. And they're really thin too. I mean, thin, and they're dryish. That could be why. And this one here isn't as white, so it's a little older. I'll get these picked and see if I can find more. Instead of going down that hill, I'm going to cut over and I'm going to follow the drainage and see if I see anything across the hillside or down in here. I climbed all the way down here looking for them down that drainage, and at the bottom, just before I get to the road, I find one on the ground here. I'm kind of going back through here where I found that first Bonanza. I know I could probably eke out another 1 or 2. And all I did was climb on the other side. I already climbed on the other side once. I just didn't do it 50 feet farther down the road. Yeah. Got another 6 more-ish. Near the car, I did go back into the woods and find 5 or 6 more. So I'll do a little search around here. In fact, holy Bonanza, I just found another mother load. Goodness, 30, 40 of them. This battery's gonna run dead. Holy crap. Can you see all the orange in there? I mean, I have 4 pounds, but that's, just look through the woods there. Find the orange. Wow. I'm gonna say it real quickly. I found 3 over here, and I found 50 to 60 more there. Here we go again. There's another 10 or 12 under there. I'm just going on the ridge line here in the woods to the road. Well, there you go. That last batch that I pointed out, there was another 15 or more in there. You just didn't see half of them. There's a couple hundred mushrooms in here, easy. Anyway, that was a fun mushroom hunt. Well, I made it back home. I actually have a scale here. Hook on to it. I said 5 pounds. Nope. 3.77, so 3 3/4 pounds. This is drier mushrooms. I'm not making that as an excuse. So that's a Tupperware bowl. I don't think I'm going to finish dumping them out. That is a big Tupperware bowl. If you've had Tupperware bowls, you know the size. That is big. Anyway, yeah. If you like this video, press like. If you want to see more of my types of videos, hit that notification bell. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I'm asking, please subscribe to my channel. It'll go a long ways to help me make more videos. I'm going to be doing some pressure canning, it looks like. Anyway, this was success here. A Bonanza. Thank you for watching.